The untold story of the Palestine and Israel conflict. During World War I, Britain conquered Palestine from the Ottomans, leaving Palestine under the rule of Britain until 1948. World War II came to an end, declaring Britain and its allies the winners. Whilst the West was still celebrating their victory, there was one problem: the Jews. Where would the Jews go? They had been displaced from their homes in Germany and had nowhere to go. Eventually, Israel established itself in 1948. However, tensions rose as Arabs disapproved of the idea that Israel should become a state. The war ended in 1949, declaring Israel the winners. However, 750,000 Palestinians were displaced. Conflict between Israel and the Arab countries were on the rise. However, nothing major happened until 1967, where a deadly war broke out between Israel, Egypt, Syria, and Jordan. This war was famously called the Six-Day War. More than 20,000 Arab lives were lost, and less than 1,000 Israeli lives were lost. Israel won the war, capturing the Sinai Peninsula and the Gaza Strip from Egypt, the Golan Heights from Syria, and the West Bank from Jordan. In June 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon with the declared intention to eliminate the PLO. A ceasefire was arranged. Let's move forward about 25 years later. In 2006, another war broke out between Israel and Lebanon. From July 12, 2006 to August 14, 2006, the 2006 Lebanon War resulted in an estimated 120 dead among Israeli forces and more than 1,000 dead among Hezbollah fighters. The war ended with a ceasefire. However, about 5 years later, another war broke out between Israel and Palestine. 2,251 Palestinians, including 1,462 civilians, were killed. Between 7th July and 26th August, the IDF carried out more than 6,000 airstrikes in Gaza, many of which hit residential buildings. 6 civilians in Israel and 67 soldiers were killed. Up to 1,600 were injured, including 270 Israeli children. A ceasefire was agreed on August 26th. Let's move on to the most recent war between Palestine and Israel. On October 7, 2023, Hamas, who fight for Palestine, carried out a raid. This raid was successful. Hamas were quick and got into the Israeli territory, killing roughly 1,400 people. This was a huge shock to the Israelis, who woke up to the sound of gunshots. The IDF surprisingly took more than 12 hours to retaliate. Israel immediately began airstrikes, and a day later Israel declared war on Palestine. 10 days after Israel declared war with Palestine, a deadly hospital attack caused more than 400 people dead. Israel immediately said it was Hamas, but later stated that was another terrorist organization in Palestine called the Islamic Jihad militant group. There has been no solid evidence as to who launched the attack. So far, there has been no progress in terms of a ceasefire being arranged. At least 8,306 Palestinians have been killed in Gaza in Israeli attacks since October 7th. More than 1,400 people have been killed in Israel. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like and smash the subscribe button.